Ronnie. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well, though.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time.
Bam Adebayo. Brandon Ingram. Zion Williamson. MP.
David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David. Good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, Coach Mike Malone said, "I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent." And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Mason is out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Denver, Victor Oladipo is out there with Murray. And there's Davis. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Gibbs in at the 4. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills,
or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to Mason. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
Now here's Murray, hoping to put that miserable performance against the Clippers behind him tonight. Stolen by Mason. Over Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And Mason drops them both. We're about 1 minute into the first. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 6-point game. Oladipo misses.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the dunk by MP.
Outstanding decision making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Murray surveying the D. Outside, Davis. Ingram against Porter. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Gibbs. And again, Denver no good.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when MP cuts hard like this, he puts a lot of pressure on the defense and typically creates the foul.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good, MP. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Now, here's Oladipo. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Sweet little floater.
Oh, boy, the floater is one of the most beautiful shots in the game. And when used correctly, Victor Oladipo showing you he's got that shot down pat.
And he's right, Clark. Oladipo can take over a game with his athleticism.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. This guy notched a 42-inch vertical at the draft combine. He's a really outstanding all-around athlete, a bit like Russell Westbrook in that regard. And he's got an aggressive streak in him as well.
Williamson outside. Ingram outside. MP trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the champ.
Well, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Murray against Mason. Murray, good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Mason, the pass to Ingram. And here is MP. Pass to Mason. Now here's Ingram. To the paint. He's looking for MP and finds him. And they pick up 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver, trailing by 10. Outside, Davis from about 19 feet. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here is Porter following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The rebound by Mason. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on an 18-6 run. And MP throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Porter. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Here's Oladipo. This one for 3. And the rejection by MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Murray against Mason. Floats it up for MP. You can't get that one.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Murray kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Back to Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Curry's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Here is Mason. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Murray, and it's blocked. MP looking around. And here is Mason. A steal. Now Murray. Inside, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now, here's Adebayo. 8 points his last outing.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Murray, outside Porter. Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Murray kicks to Curry. Tipped away. 4 on the clock. Ingram with the steal. Here's Williamson. That's good. It's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Murray against Mason. At the elbow, Murray. Back to Porter. The pass to Curry. Over Adebayo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Goes to the reverse layup and pumps it in. MP's got 20 points.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
Now here is Davis. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. And Curry with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 8 points.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Williamson left side. Williamson double team. Adebayo passes to MP. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Baylor, he's checked in for Adebayo. Durant comes in for Williamson. And Irving subbed in for Mason. Nuggets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Justice. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the cut. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pelicans leading by 13. There's the drive and the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP using that momentum to his advantage, gets a step on the defense. Clear the way, folks.
Irving against Murray. Over Irving. That one a little long.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Floats it up for MP, and MP throws it down.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Murray, the pass to Justice. Here's Okpala, defended by Durant. It's rebounded by Baylor.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Irving kicks to Durant. Here's MP, outside for KD. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Here's Baylor. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Nuggets trail by 17. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Oladipo misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
KD finds MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
They get a hand on it. With the drive.
So once MP gets going, he does not stop. Full commitment on the drive.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Denver. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And so it's New Orleans with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be back with you shortly. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Oladipo. He's out there with Curry, and it's Akawa in at the 4 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He scored an incredible number of points and caused real problems for shooters with his shot blocking. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
To the middle. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. MP's got 41.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. Anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
To the inside, Curry, and the rejection by MP.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Looking for Baylor, and he gets it there. It's blocked. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Oladipo. Passes it to Justice. The Nuggets with another miss. New Orleans leading by 22. The kick out to Irving. Takes the 3. That one doesn't go. And the Nuggets going the other way. Goes up the baseline.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Jones dishes to Oladipo. Baylor against Jones. Just his first attempt. One-on-one fast break. Durant against Oladipo. Pass to Irving. Here's Baylor. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one comes. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Davis.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Down low. And MP with the basket on the assist by Irving. MP's got 47 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Murray, the pass to Curry. Outside, Jones. Denver passing it around. Davis with the bucket.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Outside, Jones. Here's Curry. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. To the wing right side. Akpala, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Jones now atop the key. Back to Curry. And there's the pass to Murray. Shoots the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for New Orleans right now, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. MP out there with Mason. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Quarter passes to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Ingram. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Pelican shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Pass to Mason. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play.
Yeah, guys, I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then there are alley-oops upside your head.
Outside, Davis. Poke loose, stolen by Mason. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. The putback.
That kind of play really shows MP's character. This guy's a showstopper, but also unselfish.
Passes it to Davis. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Feeds to MP. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Oladipo's got 5 points now in the quarter. Floats it up for MP. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Williamson dishes to Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. Nice D from Oladipo. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And there's Murray on the assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
MP. And MP throws it down.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Nuggets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Davis with it. 14 points for him. Over Mason. And it's Davis missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Mason kicks to Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
Terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Here's Gibbs. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He has 7.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mason dishes to MP. Kicks to Mason. Williamson outside. Adebayo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Adebayo's got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Gibbs passes to Porter. Over Williamson. And that one hits back iron. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Nuggets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. To the paint, here's Oladipo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Oladipo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by MP. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Pass to Gibbs. Porter looking it over. The pass to Justice. Just 4 to shoot. Pelicans with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Pass to Gibbs. Back to Murray. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Akala's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Michael Porter. MP dishes to Baylor, and he gets the bucket. Baylor's got 6 points.
Yeah, fantastic work that time, recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret.
Murray against Baylor. It's deflected. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Irving's checked in for New Orleans. KD on the wing. Defended by Jones. Over Jones. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money. Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
Denver passing it around. Here's Justice, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. On its way from Curry for 2. That one, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Passes it to Irving. Hey, right here. From 17 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got his first points of the game.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Pass to Murray. There's the triple. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
MP left side. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's the pass to Justice. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by New Orleans. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant against Jones. Durant the pass to Baylor. Back to Durant. Count it. Good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Pass to Okpala. Back to Murray. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
To the inside. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Jones, the pass to Okpala. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Okpala. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 8.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Irving kicks to Baylor. Pass to MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It is always a good idea to pound it inside. MP forcing the issue that time, getting himself to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And both free throws good for MP.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Justice. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Murray. Here's Okpala. Baylor defending. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Durant dishes to MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Murray. He's got 21. It's Jones on the wing. Murray right side. Over Irving. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
MP has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. And we're making some changes here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Baylor, and MP subbed in for Kevin Durant. That free throw good from Oladipo. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
They've got Anthony Davis. Victor Oladipo is out there with Curry. Then it's Porter. And it's Justice in at the 5. Down low. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Outside Curry. On the wing, Davis. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. Marshall, he's checked in for Denver. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Floats it up for MP. Good. That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Anderson against Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And, Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Oladipo taking his time here. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Jones checked in for Davis. Porter kicks to Marshall. 5 to shoot. Shoots. MP grabs the miss.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Ware passes to Adebayo. feeds it to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And yes, it's good.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Here's Anderson. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games, I think, would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And the pass to Justice. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Justice. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw, no good for the Nuggets. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Jones. Jamal Murray comes in for Porter. And it's Payne in for Oladipo. And he's good on the second. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Here's Payne. He kicks it to Murray. Back to Payne. He dishes it to Harrell. Banked in off the glass. Harrell's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
KD passes to Ingram. Over Harrell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ingram's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Going inside, here's Payne. And Baylor with the block. And here is KD. Passes it to Harden. Ingram dishes to MP. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. MP passes to Harden. Clock at 6. Floats it up for MP.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Pass to Murray. And here's Hollis Jefferson. He's guarded by Johnson. Hollis Jefferson, good.
You know, Hollis Jefferson is a guy who's known for his energy and physicality. Nice to see him using that muscle to power through the defense.
MP, that's for 2. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up. 1:35 left in the 4th. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Harden the pass to Baylor. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's MP. Good, he hits again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for MP.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Jamal Murray.
Free throw good, Murray.
You know, when you look at Jamal Murray, you see so much raw potential. I mean, this is a young player who, with some effort, could, I think, become a standout player, actually already on his way to being a consensus all-star.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Good on both. MP fires from way outside. Can't connect. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.